Okay, so I'm just gonna make this short. Um, so last week I put up a poll asking all of you which game would you like to see me play more of? Star Wars Fallen Order on Jedi Knight mode, or Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity mode. And before I go into which one has the most views, because nobody voted, let me just say the difference between putting it on and putting the game on Insanity mode, and putting Mass Effect on Insanity mode, and putting Star Wars Fallen Order on Jedi Knight mode. Now, let me explain Star Wars Jedi Knight mode first, for people that might not know. Star Wars Fallen Order on Jedi Knight mode is like medium, because there's Padawan, Jedi Knight mode, Jedi Master, and then Jedi Grandmaster. So it's like easy, medium, hard, extremely hard. And Grandmaster would be considered extremely hard. Jedi Knight mode would be considered on like medium, be on medium difficulty. So yeah, and and that's Star Wars Fallen Order difficulty setting. And Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity mode, that's like on extremely hard, because there's like easy, hard, medium, then extremely hard, which Insanity mode is extremely hard. Now, it doesn't start off extremely hard in the first game, but later on in the first game, it starts getting really hard, and it starts getting really extremely hard in the second game, and well, I assume it's extremely hard in the second game, and is excruciatingly hard in a third game. Once again, I'm assuming. I'm the type of person that likes to prepare for the future and just make assumptions and stuff. Although most of my assumptions is not spot on. I will say this: most of my assumptions is not spot on. So take this with a grain of salt. Now, before I go into which one of the gameplays has the most views, let me just say something, because I know most of y'all is probably asking right now. Well, some of y'all is probably asking right now, why do I have a ring on my finger? And the reason for me having a ring on my finger is because before I record each and every one of my videos, I take this ring off. Because in the past, I have had so many people ask me, are you engaged? Are you married? And I gotta tell them every single time. Well, I gotta tell a new person every single time, no, I'm not married. No, I'm not engaged. This ring was a gift from a family member. That's basically it. It was just a gift. And I take this ring off because to avoid having to explain it to every single new person that I meet. Oh, excuse me. Like I said before in one of my recordings, I think so. I think I said this in my recording. No. I didn't post that one. But yeah, when dust I'm a little bit allergic to dust. So when it gets my nose, I sneeze like crazy. I'm allergic to some other stuff, but none of it is food. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let me just show y'all what I mean. Hold on. Now, as you can see, Star Wars Fallen Order, the first one I posted, it got about 15 views. That's how much views it got. And the one at the bottom was the first reaction video that I did, and that one ended up getting copyrighted because I didn't do it correctly. But anyways, so what I'm talking about right now is gameplays. So yeah, Star Wars Fallen Order, it got about like 15 views. And Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity Mode, it got about 28 views. The one at the bottom is the first live stream I did. But right now we're talking about Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That got about 28 views. So I am going to do more Mass Effect Legendary Edition gameplays on Insanity Mode. So let me just say, to finish off this, well, I'm not sure it's gonna be a short anymore. It might end up being a video, or it may still be a short. I figured I want to post it. But anyways, I'm going to play a lot more Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity Mode because it got the most views. But I'm also going to continue playing Star Wars Legendary Edition because well, people do like it. I'm mostly playing games that people like and games that I like. Because if you read the description of my YouTube channel, it's for bringing joy to people. It's not made for, content, getting views and stuff like that. No. It's made for bringing joy. So I'm going to play games and do other stuff that will bring a smile to people's faces. Because that's what I want to do. I enjoy doing stuff like that. I have always enjoyed doing stuff like that. And I'm going to continue doing stuff like that in the present and going into the future. So with that said, peace.